Hi Pisces, this is your November 2023 general reading. So I've pulled some overall energies for you guys. We have the Ascendant, 8th house, 12th house, and 4th house. So this is, you got all the water houses. This is a deeply spiritual, energetic month for you. Like, you're going to have a lot of, with Ascendant, it's like you're starting a new journey, and it feels, it could either be a dark night of a soul kind of energy or a spiritual awakening, a Kundalini experience. I'm not too familiar with that, but that I just keep seeing like your chakras aligning. And it's like if you take a yoga class this month, or if you do find a new meditation that you're drawn to, you might find that you experience this sudden, intense, mystical experience, or this intense awakening. And of course you have free will, but it feels like the opportunity is there this month for you to really experience the divine and connect with yourself, your higher self, your soul. Do shadow work if that's what you're drawn to. The 12th house is that oneness, but it's also like mediumship would fall into the 12th and 8th house. So it's, you guys might, it feels like you're drawn to really connecting with spirit in many different ways. 8th house could be, getting into the occult, tarot, astrology, really digging deep. And it feels like when you take a single step towards any of these areas, a world opens up to you. Like that's what I mean by like, this is such a good opportunity, a time where if you want to learn more about something, experience something, the universe is very supportive of that right now for you. Again, 12th house, if you want to connect with your spirit guides or spirit, your ancestors, also falls into the 4th house, but also connecting with your own self. There's just this month for you is going to be deeply, deeply spiritual. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. So this month, again, it's the Queen of Pentacles. Pentacles is a slower energy. It's more grounded. So again, with the Hermit and the Knight of Pentacles, this month for you is all about going within, slowing down. You might find yourself being much more introverted this month, wanting to stay home, wanting to reflect on your life, you might have an experience, something happens this month that just makes you seek answers and just really want a deeper understanding, and that leads you on this spiritual journey. With the Hierophant, again, it's about, the Hierophant here really reminds me of the union of the divine masculine and divine feminine within yourself, right? Marriage isn't just between you and another person. It's the marriage between, again, your own feminine and masculine energies. It's that experiencing wholeness and finding that middle ground between the polarities of you, experiencing all aspects of yourself at once. We have the Six of Swords, the King of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. So yeah, it feels like something will trigger this, and it doesn't feel like a tower moment. It just feels like for some reason you have this need to focus your mental energy and a need for understanding yourself, your emotions, your heart, your soul. Sometimes we just need to experience the divine and like surrendering to it. But for you this month, it really is, your head and your heart are aligned, and they're both wanting this experience and wanting not to just feel some divinity, but to understand it and to communicate with it, and there's an answer that you're seeking from it, which kind of pushes you into this journey. With the Hermit popping up on the 8th house, again, going into that underworld, going into shadow work. A lot of people are very drawn to that shadow work journal. It's all over the place. You can find it on Amazon, I think, or anywhere else, but that might be something that would be helpful and a guide for you. This month, we have the Page of Cups and the Hierophant. Yeah, integrating your shadow, and you guys are already so compassionate and loving that you have this innate understanding that when you do go on this journey and when you are confronted with anything and everything that resides in your shadow, in your underworld, that the thing you have to do is first go into it with no judgment, but also with love and compassion and understanding. And with the Hierophant, again, there's the energy of a need to integrate, to become more whole, there's a lot of your energy that's getting drained because of parts of yourself that you may have been denying and ashamed of, and you're kind of realizing, like, I'm tired of fighting. I'm tired of being at war within myself. And you're understanding that that's not healthy and it's not necessary, and it only leaves us more fragmented. And so, again, going on this journey, you already have that innate love and compassion that's needed to integrate the shadow and to gain so much energy and power back. The 12th house, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Again, in order to enter that 12th house realm, the 12th house realm is the one where, if Joe Dispenza, when he talks about meditation, in his meditation, he talks about becoming no one and no thing. That's the energy that I'm getting here. It's like really there might be a new meditation video that you're really called to. You might want to look up Joe Dispenza's meditations, and there might be something, an experience there that's waiting for you. We have the Two of Pentacles. And the Ten of Cups. This reminds me of Carl Jung, where he talks about no matter how lonely you are and how, you know, how much, if you live in complete solitude, when you do the work, when you do go on that inner journey, you find new friends, and you know that you're never alone. And it feels like if you have been feeling more lonely lately and disconnected, connecting with the universe will remind you that you have so many, you're always surrounded by love and by ancestors, by spirit guides, by bottom of the deck we have the Empress, by the Divine Mother, like nature spirits. You there's a sense of you needing to be reminded of just the magic and beings that are always with you, and that you just have to ask for them to show you little signs that they're there, and you have to initiate the communication with them, because you know we live in a world of free will. But going into a deep meditation, it feels like it will remind you that you are never alone, and will reconnect you with your guides. And again, there's something about nature spirits that are really tied to you. So you might even want to meditate outside under a tree. You'll feel the presence of all the beings surrounding you there. And then fourth house, the Hierophant, again, an integration we had the integration of the shadow, but there's also an alignment with your higher self. And again, that integration of your own divine feminine and masculine, but also really integrating your truest self into the life that you live with the Ascendant here. All of this is to guide you back home and back to yourself, and to really align you so you can start living more of your truth and incorporating and seeing spirit in your everyday, and making sure that everything you're doing is alignment with who you are and your destiny and why you're here. But yeah, Pisces, this month is a deeply spiritual month for you. It's really all about reconnecting you to yourself, to the divine, to your guides, to your spirit friends, to divinity. And it feels like you guys really need that, because when you're too caught up in the physical world, especially for Pisces, it can eat you up. Like, it's just intolerable for you. And it's like you have to be, this month is about you being reminded of all the good and the divine order and the chaos that you might be experiencing, and knowing that love is always here, and we're always protected and cared for. There's always good. Even though sometimes we can get so caught up in everything that's bad, this month for you is all about rebalancing and being reminded of the divine greatness that exists in this life. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.